Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is day 8 of our computer vision series. The link of the playlist is in the description below, so make sure to check out the entire playlist. Today we're going to talk about image drawing. How can we draw on our images? And honestly, there are a lot of OpenCV functions that allow you to draw on the images, but today we're going to talk about 4 more popular OpenCV functions that allow you to draw. So first we are going to see how we can draw a line, then we will see how we can draw a rectangle, then we will see how we can draw a circle, and then we will see how we can write some sort of text on top of our image. So the image that we are going to deal with today is a whiteboard image because we're going to draw on the whiteboard. I mean, it's just gonna look like that we are trying to draw on the whiteboard. So I thought this was a perfect image for it. Now let's see how we can draw a line on the image using OpenCV functions. So the function name is called as line. First, you have to pass the name of the image, which is obviously img. Then you have to tell two positions. First, the starting position of the line and then the ending position of the line. So the starting position, I would write it something like 100, which is the x-axis, and then 100, which is for the y-axis, because each point is going to have two axes, right? X-axis and the y-axis. Okay, so this will be the starting point, and now I have to write the ending point. So I want the ending point somewhere like 300 by 400. After this, I will define some sort of color for the line. Since this is a BGR image, so I have to define three values. So first, the B value, I am going to keep it as 0. Then the G value, since I want the line to be green, so I'm going to keep its value as 255. And then the R value, since I am keeping the image as green, keeping the line as green, so I am going to keep the values of blue and red as 0 and the value of green as 255. And the last parameter that I'm going to pass is the thickness over here. So I'm going to keep the thickness of my line as 3. Now let's see what happens when I run this function. Okay, so I got a green line. So the starting point is somewhere between 100, where x is 100 and y is 100, and the ending point is somewhere here, where the x is 300 and the y is 400, and the line is green. Now let's see what happens if I change the thickness from 3 to 5. So obviously, as expected, the line becomes thicker. So this is a simple way to draw a line using OpenCV. Now let's see how we can draw a rectangle using the OpenCV. So for that, we have a function which is called as rectangle. So first, obviously, we have to pass the name of the image on which we want to draw the rectangle. Then we have to pass 2 points again, but this time the first point is the top left corner of our rectangle, and the second point will be the bottom right corner of a rectangle. So I want my rectangle to start somewhere from, so the x should be, okay, so before doing that, let's try something. I'll just comment it out and I will print the shape of the image, because I want my shapes to be within the dimensions of the image, right? So to do that, let's first see what's the size of my image is. So I'm not concerned with this, I'm going to cross it out. So the height of my image is 536 pixels and the width of my image is 800 pixels. So keeping these values in mind, I am now going to define the starting position of my rectangle. So I want the x-axis, so the x-axis value should be within 800 because 800 is the width, right? So I'm gonna say 300, and the y should be between 536, so I'm gonna keep it as 100 for now. And the bottom right corner of the rectangle, I'm gonna keep it as the x as 500 and the y as maybe 500 as well. So this would be within the range. After this, again, I am going to define the color for my rectangle. So let's keep the rectangle as blue. So I'll keep the value of blue as 255 and the value of green and red channels as 0. And the last parameter that I'm going to pass over here is the thickness again. So let's keep the thickness as 3 and let's see what happens when I run this. And yes, I got a perfect rectangle. So let's see what happens if I increase the value. So from 3, I'm going to make it as 10. And obviously, the border of the rectangle became thicker. Okay, So now you know what happens when I write a positive value in thickness, right? It keeps on getting thicker for the larger values of thickness. But what if I write -1 over here? So if I write a negative value over here, it's going to entirely fill that rectangle. So if I want a completely filled rectangle, I'm going to give a negative value over here, like -1. So this is how the rectangle works. Now let's see how we can draw a circle using the OpenCV. It's very simple again. So it's called as circle first. Obviously, I'll pass the image on which I want to draw the circle. Then I will define the center point of my circle. What should be the radius of my circle? So I'm going to keep it as 200 by 200. The x is 200, the y is 200. Okay, and then I have to tell the radius of my circle, because obviously for a circle, we don't need the starting or the ending point. We need the center point and we need the radius. So I'm going to keep the radius something like 40 for now. And then I have to tell the color of my circle. So we have done blue, we have done green. So let's do red now. So 0, 0 and 255. So I'm going to keep the value of the red channel as 255 to get a red circle. Now I'm going to define the thickness of my circle. So let's keep it as 3 for now as well, and let's run it and see what happens. Okay, so we did get a red circle. So you know what, I'm going to try to move the circle somewhere over here because we have a lot of area over here. So I'm going to change the value of x from 200 to 600, and yes, now the circle is over here. I can even change the size of the circle by changing the radius. Now I'm going to make it as 60. I'm going to change the width as well, and let's see what happens. And I've got a bigger circle with a bigger radius and a thicker one as well. So this is how you can use the OpenCV function to draw a circle. Now let's see how we can put some sort of text on the image. Now to do that, we have a function which is called as put text. The first parameter is obviously the image on which you want to put your text. Then comes your text, which is a string. So I'm going to just write hello world. Then I have to write the starting point of the image. What will be the starting position of my image? So for now, let's keep the value of x as 100 again, and the value of y as um, 500. Let's see if that works. It should be somewhere near the bottom left corner, but let's see if that works. Then I have to tell the font of my text. So if I go to the documentation, I will see that I have all these fonts that I can use. So I'm going to go with this first font that I have. So I'm just going to copy this line and I'm going to paste it over here, but I'm going to change the CV to CV2 because I'm using OpenCV2. And then I have to tell the size of my font. So I'm going to keep the size as 3 for now. Then again, I have to tell the color. So I'm going to keep the text as black for now. So to write a black text, I'm going to keep the values of my BGR channels as 0, and then I have to tell the thickness of my text. Now this is the size of the text, but this is going to be the thickness. So I'm going to keep the thickness as 3 as well for now, and let's see what happens. Ooh, so I got hello world over here. So let's try to change some sort of values. Let's try to change the thickness from 3 to 5 and see what happens. So the word became thicker. Now let's try to decrease the size because the text is too big, right? Okay, so the text became smaller, and if I increase the size of my font, it's gonna go out of the image. But you see, even if the image or the text is going out of the image, there is no error in the code, right? It simply does not display that stuff that is out of the image, but it gives no error. So that is one of the points that you guys should note. So that was it for today. There are a lot of other functions as well that allows you to draw on the image, but these were the 4 more popular ones, so that is why I discussed these today. So I hope that was helpful. Make sure to like my video and stay tuned for the next one. See you in the next one. Bye bye.